and salutations. Although I wear my sunglasses at night, I take them off for you now. And I have to inform you that sadly today I'm on my own. The reason is my mother got internet and I have to behave. But let's start the show with a review of an artist from the forums, user Kraftwerk. Kraftwerk, aka Johan Andersen, joined the forums on the 15th of December 2009 at 1:30. And this day was a Tuesday. This was shortly after the public announcement of the Mandelbulb at /.org, which was on Sunday, November 15th, 2009. And this all started the whole success story of the forums. Kraftwerk then used his knowledge of art already gained by working on photography to create decent colorings in his first postings. Back in that time, no real comfortable software was available, but still managed to create great colors and wheels of the bulb. His first real art approach appeared half a year after he registered to the forums in June 2010. His series was called Alien Generator. The rest of the year he spent making snapshots of the basic fractals and variants of the Alien Generator. He always kept up high quality perspective and colorings. By the end of 2010, hybrid renderers were available, and in 2011 he started with the award-winning Wasp Troll image. With that he did not only win the actual annual fractalforums.com competition in 2011, but also the annual Benoit B. Mandelbrot Fractal competition. This image was included in the first fractalforums.com calendar published in 2011. And by that time he began to play around with little items placed in his images. One of the first was the little airplane placed above a fractal. Many more of these followed with various items, like little persons placed on the fractal image. And clearly Kraftwerk is excited about complexity. Nevertheless, in 2011 he created some very minimalistic fractals demonstrating his great usage of color and shape. This minimalistic approach then led to the series that stands for the slogan of the fractalforums.com calendar 2012. The programmer, the artist and the mathematician. This series of images do not overvalue the complexity. Rather he plays with perspective, shadows, fog and colors. By the end of 2011 he was so experienced with the fractal image creation that he really created art in a daily manner. In the year 2011 he published the amazing amount of 115 single images that were all exceptionally remarkable artworks. Compared to 69 releases in 2010, he nearly doubled his output rate. In the year 2012, he has published 95 images by now, where he established his personal style of really overlong titles. One of his images is included in this year's calendar as well. So keep an eye on him. He's always releasing stunning work, and he also had a successful exhibition in Sweden this year together with another great artist from the forums called Jeremy Brunette. Kraftwerk is selling guaranteed single copies of his big prints creating highly valued art this way. That's it from Kraftwerk. Let us now look at moving images that are fractally inspired as well. And the first video in this section is a 10-minute Baroque fractal by user brummbaer. He called the thread in the forums the longest video I did so far, which is a compilation of his exploration into a fractal he was exploring recently. 10 minutes is quite long for a fractal video. The colorful images and the Baroque-like music really work together in this video. He was thinking of a big cathedral when compiling this video, and so he has chosen this Baroque music. Take a look at it and enjoy the colors and locations he is presenting to you. And the second video I would like to show you is the short kicks video from user shizo. He has compiled a nice 720p video with his recent renderings. It is underlaid with a strong techno beat and gives a nice overview of what is possible when playing around with fractal hybrid object creations. Spiky structures and architectural straight forms are inside, as well as pyramidal structures. Take a look at it and let your mind flow. And the last video I would like to show you is a November Rhapsody 2012 by user Taurus from the forums. And he has been featured in the fractalforums.com calendar as well. And he won the fractalforums.com movie competition last year. He is putting an extraordinary amount of work in his projects, working on paths in a text editor to create smooth passes through an always deforming object. He still has his favorite hybrid fractal and is playing around with it heavily. This video is really one of the trippiest I have ever seen, because it's extraordinarily long with some really striking parts. Me personally love the part where he zooms out of the 2011 calendar image, giving a great impression of what is around it and how the structure he is exploring really looks like. And the last section for today is the real-time section, and I would like to present some artwork from the demo scene. As I am a member of this computer scene since ages, the real-time demo scene I love very much, as I have been recently to the Evoke demo party, but sadly fractals are really not really appreciated in the demo scene. Most demo artists simply do not understand all the possibilities when working with hybrid fractals. There are some artists swimming against the stream that do some nice ray marching fractals. But since they are just using the standard single formula approach, the potential of fractals for the demo scene is still undervalued. So, before I show you some remarkable real-time examples of fractals used in the demo scene, I have to read a message from our beloved administrator of the forums, since Christian could not make it this year to the Evoke in Cologne. Dear demo scene, in the 80s you were pushing hard to get the last out of the available computer systems. Nowadays you still create extraordinary artwork, music synchronized to visuals, but do you think you push the limits of nowadays computers really hard? Some years ago I was talking to my most adored coder around, Chaos from Sanity, today Farbrausch, and he was communicating the same excuses I hear from many people in the scene when it comes to fractals. Fractals are boring. Fractals always look the same. Only because your knowledge is limited to the 2D Mandelbrot, and you ignore the existence of hybrid fractals, I invite you to take a look at the news forum where hybrid fractals are demonstrated. Please contact me if you want to do a state-of-the-art demo, fractal demo. Let me give you a short explanation why especially hybrid fractals don't include extra calculation time. Hybrid fractals are great for your real-time maniacs. They bring an extended parameter space without increasing calculation time. The idea is simple. You have a formula implemented that you iterate. Why not switching parameters in each iteration step? This method is called alternate hybrids. So, I want to see 4K intros using fractal formulas by applying the hybrid variants I just described. You can do it. You just ignored it until now. Comprende? Bueno. Okay, after this rather long message from our administrator, let's calm down and get to my little presentation of fractals already used in the demo scene. The first demo I'm going to promote is a Hartverdrahtet 4K intro from the Akronyme Analogiker crew. Their rhapsody implementation features a great lighting and fog implementations in just 4 kilobytes. I'm not sure which type of fractal they use, but it seems to be some kind of hybrid mandelbulb with the strings coming out of the bulbs, and I think some mandelbox influences must be in there as well. Although they do not animate the params, the camera passes are just great. And considering the awesome underlying music compressed in just 4K, this is a remarkable work. Enjoy it, and if you don't believe it's just a 4 kilobyte intro, go and download the 4 kilobyte large file for yourself and run it on your own computer. This intro won the 4K competition at the Revision 2012 demo party in Saarbrücken in Germany. And the second is a full-featured demo created by the, to me yet unknown, demo crew Still, which I believe won the 2012 Geeks Can Dance demo party in Berlin. The demo features an awesome soundtrack and uses fractals in a way hardly recognizable as fractals. The main fractal they are using is an amazing box-based fractal. That fractal creates city-like structures that make an awesome impression. But this demo does not only consist of fractals. The fractals are used just in a very slight manner. Mostly of this demo consists of particle systems floating around and deforming the 3D objects, giving the impression of a burning, exploding city. Awesome work, still. So, that's all, and I have a personal request to you demo sceners. Please include the forums in your credits when using our beloved formulas. When you make use of the mandelbulb, when you make use of the mandelbox, it is us who you can be thankful to for having such a formula. So, why not credit us? And if anyone wants to create a state-of-the-art demo, please contact me personally. Thank you for watching, and that's it for today. See you next time.